Stanley F. Musial, swinging stand the man. He's the man that thrills the band, swinging stand the man. Stand the man. In a Pennsylvania town in 1921, to a miller and his wife one day was born the son. Stanley F. Musial, swinging stand the man. He's the man that thrills the band, swinging stand the man. Stand the man.
Hey everyone! A League of Their Own back with another video. Today, I'm going to pay homage to the man. The most famous statue outside Busch Stadium arguably doesn't look like the player it attempts to represent, Stan Musial. Musial had one of baseball's most unorthodox batting stances, but the statue makes the stance look subdued. In his autobiography, Musial stated bluntly, "I didn't hit the way that guy in the statue does." The statue depicts an idealized hitter, which is reinforced by Commissioner Ford Frick's inscription, "Here stands baseball's perfect warrior. Here stands baseball's perfect knight." In many ways, the statue is a good metaphor for the difficulties that many have faced, including myself, in conveying Musial's greatness both on and off the field. He signed every autograph and shook every hand. Even in the dog days of August in St. Louis, he would often stand around for an hour after playing a grueling doubleheader and sign autographs for children. After becoming the first National League player to sign a $100,000 contract in 1957, he asked the owners to dock his pay 3 years later, when age began to impact his hitting ability. According to eyewitness accounts, during Musial's induction ceremony into the Baseball Hall of Fame, a light rain fell throughout the morning in Cooperstown. But as soon as Musial was called on to give his speech, the clouds broke and the sun peeked out. Commissioner Frick wasn't exaggerating. Musial really had become baseball's perfect knight. Stan Musial was the star who stood out by not standing out. Stan was voted by the Sporting News as the best baseball player of the post-war decade, from 1946 through 1955. These were the late years of DiMaggio and Feller, the time of Williams and Robinson, and the early years of Mays and Aaron. Stan the Man was considered the best, a mix of power and consistency. Somehow, even Stan's lifetime statistics are a testimony to his consistency. He scored 1,949 career runs and batted in 1,951. Of his 3,600 in lifetime hits, 1,815 were at home in St. Louis, and 1,815 were on the road, an almost impossible career statistic. Add in 3 World Series rings, 3 MVP awards, 475 home runs, 7 batting titles, 24 selections to the All-Star Game, and 17 Major League records by the time he retired. So, perhaps the historic statue of Musial outside of Busch Stadium is appropriate after all. When it comes to Stan Musial, we see him as someone so close to the All-American ideal because the player known as the Man was in fact exactly that. Proudly displayed in the backdrop, I have a 2015 National Treasures souvenir cuts of Stan Musial. This card, as you can see, is numbered 84 of 99. And this card was gifted to me by my brother Kyle after he was able to obtain a Perez Steel celebration set of Stan Musial. So, really nice card here. One of my favorite Panini products. I think they do a really nice job with National Treasures. So I was really happy when Kyle gifted this card to me. I thought that was really nice of him. Stan Musial has a really nice signature. He took his time. Signing was important to him. He wanted to show that he cared. So he really pronounced every single letter that he wrote. And I am really happy to be able to add his autograph to the collection. So we'll place that in the backdrop here next. So next, I have Tony from Psyched on Baseball Cards to thank. I was fortunate and won his 200 subscriber contest. So with those winnings, I put it towards this card. So just like Stan, you're the man, Tony. And thank you for allowing me to be able to help purchase this card. This is a 1952 Bowman of Stan Musial. Graded a PSA 5. This card displays really nice centering, vibrant color. I love how you can see the green bleachers and the facade. And you couple that with his classic Cardinals uniform and facsimile signature. I think this is a really, really nice example. There's a little bit of wear on the bottom right corner, but other than that, this card displays great eye appeal. If we turn it around and give you an idea of the back, it does have some staining, so that of course would knock the grade down. If I direct your attention to the bottom, of course it says, get a $1 value baseball cap of your favorite Major League team by sending 5 wrappers and 50 cents to Bowman Baseball. And of course, be sure that you state your size, small, medium, or large. So again, this is my draw towards collecting vintage. It really is like owning a small piece of history. And I think that that's just fantastic. So really happy to be able to add this card to the collection. Thank you, Tony, for helping to make that possible. So we'll just put this card in the backdrop here next. And there we go. We've got both of them side by side there. So really happy to have the vintage card and the autograph of Stan the Man. So as always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for caring, and I will see you in the next one.
Stand the man, stand the man. Fans in every town agree that when he leaves the game, Stan the Man is sure to be in baseball's Hall of Fame. Stanley F. Musial, swing, Stan the Man. He's the man that thrills the fan. Swing it.